Graduation pre-ceremony.
Good afternoon. I'm Vivian Mulliken. I'm the current program head of the Practical Nursing Program at Rappahannock Community College, and we would like, on behalf of our 1993 class, to welcome you to their pinning ceremony. We have the fortunate opportunity today of having two sign interpreters with us serving the needs of one of our students' children. We have placed them at a specific position here in the sanctuary. Is there anyone else here that could benefit from sign interpretation? And if so, we will do a little bit of rearranging before we start. Okay. I'm going to do something a little different this year. I would like, before we start, to introduce you to our faculty. In about an hour and a half, I retire after 11 years at Rappahannock Community College, with some sadness, I must say. And I would like program since 1985. And next, I would like to introduce you to our new full-time faculty member who taught Med-Surg with us this summer, Catherine Roberts. And finally, to Sue Solomon, a dear gal who has taught with us for 2 years pediatrics at MCV. I would like to present to you Dr. John Upton, the president of Rappahannock Community.
This is a wonderful moment for all of us, and I'm sure you're just as proud as we are of the class that's about to be pinned. I bring you greetings on behalf of Rappahannock Community College, its board, faculty, and staff, and we're certainly excited for this moment. The class probably doesn't represent all of the 13 counties that the college serves, but it comes close. And after several years have passed, at least each of the counties is represented. We are especially pleased with the teamwork the counties have shown in support of the college, and we know teamwork is a
First of all, this is Mindy, and this is Gwen, and and they are my fellow officers, and they asked if they could say a few words. Helen told me to do that. Dr. Upton, honored guests, my classmates and I would like to take this opportunity to thank some people. And please do not adjust your sets. The quivering you hear is coming from my voice. First, we would like to thank Dr. Upton and his staff. And when I say staff, I mean everyone from our adjunct instructors, Susan, Sue, Catherine, Galen, and Nancy, to the secretaries, to the people in buildings and grounds. They have all gone out of their way to assist us in any way possible, and this helpful attitude is a direct result of the fine leadership of Dr. Upton. So at this time, we would like everyone involved with Rappahannock Community College to please stand and be recognized. Hey, if I gotta stand up, y'all gotta stand up. Let's go. Mindy and Gwen are going to be passing out some roses to our adjunct instructors. Next, we would like to thank you, our audience. You represent our friends and our families that have shown your caring for us as we were learning to care for others. We could not have done this without you, and for that we will always be grateful. I personally would like to thank Ron Bowman for understanding that testosterone is not a new make of Japanese automobile. And I would also like to thank an ornery, bald-headed old man that taught a 2-year-old girl all about caring so that one day she would grow up and teach me. Thank you, Frank, and thank you, Lona. Let us give you a round of applause. Next, we would like to thank our instructors, Vivian and Diane. You in this audience cannot appreciate the selfless dedication of these two ladies. They have shared their minds with us, they have shared their hearts with us, they have shared their spirits with us, and in some instances, they've shared their very homes with us. While we can in no way repay them for all they have done, we would at this time like for Vivian and Diane to please come forward and accept these gifts of appreciation from this class. It's coming soon. We would also ask that Dr. Upton please come forward at this time. Dr. Upton, as a way of honoring these two ladies for their dedication to the field of nursing, it is with great pride that I present you with a check from this class for $250 to establish the Vivian Mulliken Diane Lucy Nursing Grant. Okay, y'all can be seated. Once you get your gifts, you can be seated. Check with Linda, she has a roll. And lastly, I would like to thank my classmates. No, you're not leaving yet. No, Mindy. It has been an honor to have called these people classmates, and it has been a privilege to have represented them as their president. Yeah, right. These are truly some of the finest human beings I have ever known on this stage, which only goes to prove that I desperately need to get out more. So to everyone involved in this class, especially Vivian, Diane, and my classmates, I would like to leave you with some words from my favorite song. And the song is Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's Southern Cross, and the words are these. Think about how many times we have fallen, but spirits are using us, larger voices calling. What heaven brought you and me cannot be forgotten. Thank you.
You can tell this year. day, isn't it? I would like to present to you Mr. Robert Griffin. Robert is the campus director at the Glen campus of Rappahannock Community College. Helen, you did me in. And he will introduce our speaker for today.
Said it's a 10 handkerchief day, but I just want to say Vivian and I have worked together about 6 years, and it's been fun, and it's been rewarding, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I wish her all the luck in the world. And I want to congratulate the nursing students today on their special day, because nurses have an important part in my life since I'm married to one. And before I came today, I ironed a uniform so she could go to work. So good luck and the best wishes in your career. I was asked to introduce Pam Turner, and a really great person to work with. And I was asked to introduce her, and she had given me 2 or 3 pages of introduction to read. So I had left it in my office, and when I went back to my office yesterday, I'd been on the other. To say about her, I can only remember 2 other things. One is that she enjoys a sense of humor, and she has a sense of humor, and she loves to laugh, and she has given us many laughs at Rappahannock, and I'm so glad to have one working on the same team that I am.
I was told by Vivian that the class of 1993 would like something light. So imagine my surprise when she invited me to present. I weigh in at a little over 200 pounds. My mission is to present to you not so much a speech as a prescription. After all, this is a group of medical professionals. And my prescription is for a universal painkiller. And what I like to think of as a healing art, humor. And I'd like to present a little bit of humor to you mixed with some relevant observations about the very serious business of nursing and the very dedicated class of 1993.
I would like to formally and officially introduce the new program head for this practical nursing program, Ms. Diane Luce.
I didn't get any word prepared, but I didn't really know where to begin to say something about Vivian. And I'm just not sure at all how I'm going to make it through the next year without her, but I'm sure I will, because I know her spirit's going to be with me every single day. She is the most wonderful person that I've ever worked with. And I think all this class can tell you that, and they probably already shared that with you anyway. Anyway, I think that's really all I'm going to try to say. One of the things I'm supposed to do here is to announce some of the awards that some of this outstanding class have received. Jean Baker, Lois Clark and Stacy Reed. Would you stand? These three received an award for academic achievement and community involvement from the National Collegiate Nursing Award group, and I think that this was a recognition that we should tell you about today. Would you give them that? Herman Hale, for his outstanding academic record and dedication to the nursing profession. He and one other student in this whole country got an award from the J.O. Pollack and Company, which awarded a Student Practical Nurse Achievement Award at a national convention this year. And this was, we felt like a very wonderful award to have one of our students from Rappahannock receive. We have some employers that want to honor the employees that have are graduating from our class this year. Cliff Hancock, I'm not positive whether he was going to be able to be here. He is with Care Advantage, and I'm just going to ask these girls to stand, and I'm sure they're going to be receiving some sort of recognition later. LeMage and Lador Spanks. Jean Pratt from Tappahannock Manor. You want to come on up and do your thing? Helen Wood and Sydney Winston.
On behalf of Tappahannock Manor, we would like to present to Gwen and Helen these gifts. We're very proud of them. We know they work very hard. They've been at Tappahannock Manor a long time. Gwen's been there about 16 years, and Helen's been there about 10. So we're very proud of them, and we know that they're just beginning their nursing career.
Are there any other employers that would like to present or speak? It would be fine for you to come forward. I thank you.
Potato pie, Ricky.
I would ask that Gayleen Davis present the first clinical award.
Good afternoon. I too would like to wish Vivian good luck on her new ventures and new career. We've shared many experiences over the years, and I look forward to new experiences with Diane and Catherine also. I'm presenting our Psychosocial Nursing Award today. As nurses, we're expected to be understanding, compassionate, and patient. And during our psych and rehab rotation, working with children and adolescents at Cumberland Hospital in New Kent County, these qualities stood out among our honoree today. He understandingly understood the safety and preventive measures that were needed to ensure the quality of care and treatment for the children. He applied a compassionate nature with the children, he encouraged them, and he patiently allowed the child to complete their task within their time frame. So it is with great pleasure I present our Psychosocial Nursing Award to Herman Hale.
Susan Sale, who is an outstanding instructor and did our family-centered, or our OB, nursing rotation, was unable to be here today and asked that I present the clinical awards. She too was torn and chose 2 students. I'm sorry that Susan is not here, but I couldn't be more delighted to present these awards because this is great fun for me for both of these students. The first of these students has been outstanding in all of the clinical rotations. The charge that Sue gave them in family-centered nursing was to be empathetic and to do a lot of client teaching, because if you think about it, having babies is not a sick or illness kind of thing to do. That's a wellness, and it should be a happy time and a time of sharing and learning and joyous. And this student brings that element, particularly as she worked with the family of a child who was born to an addicted mother, Lois Clark. Roses to the students, and we thank all of you for doing that. I feel sure that Sheila will get me later for that. There is one final thank you that we need to do before we pen. I have been very blessed over the last, actually 12 years, to know a wonderful person, Harrison Jet Pulver. Harrison Jet Pulver, who we all lovingly call Jet, is the musician who played the processional and will play the recessional for you today. Jet comes to us and came to our program by a long and varied career, which included religious studies, musical studies. He has played for the BBC in Westminster, Canterbury, has his master's from Catholic U in music, and is a graduate of our nursing program. Jet maintains his clinical practice in the skilled care facility for primarily elders at Riverside Tappahannock Hospital. And if we don't get to see each other at any other time of the year, we have celebrated our friendship every year here. Thank you. I would ask that Gayleen come forward to read the names of our students who will be penned. And if Robert and Dr. Upton would stand with us to congratulate our students as they are penned. Diane. Is Nancy Ryan present? Okay, Nancy was unable to get back with us, so Gayleen, if you will.
Let me get it first, please.
Ladora Banks. Mage Banks. Garland Biggs. Phyllis Godfrey. Herman Hale. Gracie Saunders. Helen Wood.
I solemnly pledge to adhere to the Code of Ethics of the nursing program, to cooperate faithfully with the other members of the nursing team, and to carry out faithfully and to the best of my ability the instructions of the physician or the nurse who may be assigned to supervise my work. I will not do anything evil or malicious. And I will not knowingly give any harmful drug or assist in malpractice. I will not reveal any confidential information that may come to my knowledge in the course of my work. And I pledge myself to do all in my power to raise the standards and the prestige of practical nursing. May my life be devoted to service and to the high ideals of the nursing profession. I present to you the 1993 practical nurses.
Some have come to believe that security and stasis are synonymous. Change is the manifestation of our ability to grow and become. When it occurs to those nearest and dearest to us, it is an opportunity for celebration. When it happens in ourselves, it allows us to share ourselves on a new level. When we try to protect others from the awareness of our changes, we are being dishonest. No one can care for who we are unless they know who we are. The only constant is change.
I started you and I will end you this year with my love and my comment that don't be afraid, it's only change. Congratulations.
take Frankie home and get my purse and just come on back here. When you come back here, then I'm ready. I have my clothes.
Congratulations.
Darling, are we supposed to go back over there and get our stuff from the church?
What do you mean?
Our clothes and stuff.
Yeah, I think you better, yeah.
Okay.
Before they lock up. Go ahead, I'll see you what time.
Okay, go ahead.
Take a picture first, man.
Okay.
Put the thing back. Now you didn't cut it on. Hold up. Cut everything on.
All that cheese and I get all of it.
All right, ready? Yes. Felicia.
Come on, Bruce, big smile. Yeah, let me zoom in on that. Be still fucking focused. LP and I got it.